The single most important function of leadership is to teach. The single most important function of leadership is to teach. You heard me say this morning that the single most important function of sales is to teach. It's the responsibility of our salespeople to educate the customer so that they will make the right buying decision, and that is, of course, to buy from us. But the single most important function of leadership is also to teach. The single most important function of management is to teach. It is not your job to do, it's your job to bring up the next generation of leaders for your organization. As division presidents, as other leaders in this organization, you have the responsibility of raising up the next set of leaders. So what I'd like to talk to you about today are some ideas that you can use maybe to refine your leadership skills, but more importantly, be able to train other leaders, to bring other leaders up. Fill in the blanks in your handout. As a leader, everything that you say is amplified, and everything that you do is magnified. As a leader, everything that you say is amplified, and everything that you do is magnified. We all see the world through our lens, sometimes called a worldview, but our lens. And I believe we have two lenses. One is education and one is experience. Education and experience. Education is anything that you have learned that shapes the way that you think. So it's everything that you've learned formally and informally, the articles that you read, the conferences that you attend, like this one. Experience is any event in your life that changes the way that you think. And if you look around the room, everyone here has a different set of lens, different education, and different experience. Fill in the blank in your handout. My people will live up to or down to, fill in the blanks, my people will live up to or down to their perception of my expectations. Their perception of my expectations. They cannot live up to your expectations. They can only live up to what they believe or understand your expectations to be. And remember, we all see the world through a different set of lens, so I must understand my employees, my subordinates' lens in order to know how to communicate to them. Well, how do we go about doing that? There is a process called triangulation, and I think this is something that will not only help you better understand what makes you an effective leader, but will also help you develop more leaders in your organization. Let's talk about triangulation.